What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Walking on Water. I'm Cole Walker, and in this episode we are going to talk about Kokanee and two of my favorite Kokanee setups for Kokanee here on Lake Coeur d'Alene up here in northern Idaho. So let's get right into it. First off, I like to run the small Shasta blade dodgers. I like to put a little bit of a bend in my dodger so I get a nice motion with the lure, because those Kokanee are really active, and the faster the motion with the short leader, the faster that bait's moving back there in the water, and they like to come up there and smack it. So let's get right into it with the first setup. We're gonna talk about, and I will show you how to tie up a small mini hoochie for Kokanee up here in Lake Coeur d'Alene. So first off, we have two 1/0 hooks tied with a non-slip mooching rig. If you would like to find out how to tie this non-slip mooching rig, I'll put a link in the description below for a video that I produced previously on how to tie up this non-slip mooching rig. So check it out on the channel. Please like and subscribe. Okay, so we have the 1/0 hook, one on top of the other, in a non-slip mooching rig. Then we're gonna take one 6mm bead like this, and we're gonna put it on the line all the way down to the top of your hook, just like so. Okay, then we're gonna grab the hoochie. We're gonna snip the top off, snip, cut the top off of that hoochie just like that, and we're gonna slide the line through the top of its head. Slide it down just like that. Make sure you get the skirt out from away from the bead before you pull it down, and then start pulling the line. Make sure you don't hook yourself. Get it nice and snug. Like that. Start pulling. Pull all the way up. Get all your skirt pieces out, just like that. Now we have a threaded hoochie. Now the head of the hoochie is over the bead, so it locks itself into place. So now that hoochie runs up and down the line, just like that. Okay? That's the first step. Then, we're gonna grab one more 6mm bead. I like to use white because I'm using a white hoochie. And then I'm gonna run it down the line like so, just like that. Then, I buy these little tiny 360 holographic flasher blades that I like to throw on top to give it a little bit extra flash. This is a personal preference. This is how I do my Kokanee lures, and it works out perfectly for me. So there you have it. You have the 360 little flasher down to a bead, down to your little mini hoochie, down to a double 1/0 hook non-slip mooching rig, just like so. Okay, now let's talk about the leader length. So we're gonna grab a little snap swivel just like this. And now, so these Kokanee, unlike a Chinook, aren't as weary of, or are of the size of a Chinook, but they're not as weary or afraid of the actual dodger or flasher itself. So with Kokanee, I like to run about a 12-inch leader, so my hoochie in the back is really working, and those Kokanee swarm up, and they think that they got a school of other Kokanee brothers fighting for this hoochie, and they start attacking it themselves. So that's how you get the big dogs on the hook, with about a 12-inch leader. So I'm gonna cut the line right here, pull it through, do your standardized fishing knot. I do 8 wraps, just like that. I put it through the loop, just like that, and then back through the loop one more time, grab it, pull it tight, spit on it a little bit, pull it down. Super simple. And there's the finished product. We have a ball bearing snap swivel down to a 12-inch leader, down to your mini hoochie with a little 360 flasher right on top of it. Now, this is one complete Kokanee killer setup. Now let's talk about the secret weapon. I like to run a spin glow spinner setup for Kokanee. So again, we have a double 1/0 non-slip mooching rig, just like so. Again, if you want to learn how to tie up this non-slip mooching rig, check out the channel, Walking on Water. Please like, subscribe, and share. Now, let's grab 2 beads. I'm gonna do red beads this time. We're gonna run 1 bead down the line, just straight down the line, right on top of the hook, just like we did with the hoochie. Just like that. This is the secret weapon right here. Then, we're gonna grab a chartreuse in purple and holographic silver spin glow. These spin glows actually work really, really, really well behind a Dodger. They spin consistently, you don't have to go very fast. The Dodger's working, it's jolting it around, it's swerving through the water. It's got great motion, it's got great color. It's got it all. It's the secret weapon, I'm telling you. You gotta get out there in the water and try it. Then we're gonna grab our last bead. We're gonna string it down the top. Super simple setup, it's a killer. And just like that, you got the secret weapon, the chartreuse purple and silver spin glow Kokanee killer. Another 12-inch leader. Now, let's hook one of these up down to the bottom of this Dodger and I'll show you what's up with it. Just like this. You got your Dodger right here. You can honestly even go shorter. You could honestly, if you're not catching fish at this, or you're not getting enough motion out of your hoochie behind this little Dodger, go ahead and cut it down 2 inches. Go from 12 inches to 10. And if that's not working, go from 10 inches down to 8. And I assure you, you will get linked up in some massive kokanee. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Walking on Water. I'm Cole Walker. Like, subscribe, and share. If you ever go out on the lake and you use some of these setups, go ahead and comment down below on how many kokanee you caught and if it was on a spin glow or if it was on a hoochie. Thank you guys so much. Peace.